All right. This is June 18th, Father's Day Boys Magic Meeting. Hi, everybody. So I want to congratulate our sixth grade boys. They made it to the championship and just fell short. I think they lost by 2, so it sounded like it was a heck of a game. Can you guys hear me okay? Thumbs up. Yes, okay. Sounds like it was a heck of a game, 49-47. So, but they had some good games this weekend. And then shout out to the fourth grade team. I had the pleasure of coaching them today for the first time, boys, and that's quite a cool group. I see what Coach Fedoy was talking about. He said, "Yeah, they're a cool group." He says that all the time. But yeah, just boys with heart, great parent support, and so it was really fun coaching them. They were down by 20, I think, almost anyway, and then ended up scratching and crawling their way back, but we lost by 4. But love their fight, love their energy. Great group, great group. So a good weekend for the 2 teams that played. Those were the only teams that played. Okay, still letting people in. So this week coming up, I sent a message in all the groups just about our summer gym space, which is at Sumner, doesn't start till July. So our Tacoma and Lakewood space is over, closed for the summer anyway. So we have our alternate location at Coach E's house. She has a full court in her backyard. So we're going old school, and so we're splitting the time. So boys will be Tuesday, Thursday. Girls will be Monday, Wednesday. So boys will be 6 to 7:15, both Tuesday and Thursday. And then that's the 4th, 5th, and 6th will be 6 to 7:15. And then the older boys, 7th and 8th, will go 7:15 to 8:30. And that's where we'll be for the next couple of weeks, unless something comes up gym space wise, but that's what we'll be. Yes, Coach E.
What is the plan for rain? Because my court is not covered. I don't mind. I mean, you guys seen the movie with oh God, the Greek Freak, where he was practicing in the rain. But I just wanted to know thought about it.
I practice in the rain. So anyway, I do not have a plan B. My plan B is hopes that there's no rain, but I do have a couple of leads on some gym space. So as of now, we'll be there, and my goal is to find something, inside that we can go to. So yeah. Oh, Zoom link. Hold on.
Hey, you went out.
Okay, let me just get Coach Fenoy.
Okay, you're back.
Okay, so I don't have a plan B if it rains.
And so, yep. The Vanessa will provide the address. It's a pretty large property, so please, I'll have somebody there to help direct traffic. But there's enough room for everybody to park on the property. I'm trying not to park in the neighborhoods because I don't want to raise any red flags with the neighbors.
So the schedule's uploaded on the site with the address and everything. So everyone should have that. It's updated. So yeah, the address is on there.
And it looks like practice is now Tuesday and Thursday, is that correct?
Correct. For just the next 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Friday we have our storm night. I don't know if so if you guys, it's not just storm, it's actually a celebrity game. So there's
Doug Baldwin.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of superstars in the building. So we were able to get $15 tickets. So if you haven't got your ticket yet, shoot Coach E a message and she'll electronically get them to you. But they're only $15. So a lot cheaper than you would pay if you went directly to the storm. So it'd be fun, kind of an all night, all magic day out, evening out. So next week, we have our 4th graders playing and our 6th graders. So the same 2 teams that played this past weekend, just now, will also play next week. And then the other teams they're going to be in the West Coast Elite tournament the following week. And then our summer begins, and all the schedules are uploaded in Mojo. So you can just follow that. And please mark your players' availability. I know summer sessions, people take vacations, or they're just doing other things. So the sooner you can do that, the better, so we can make a decision on if we need to merge teams or not put teams in tournaments. So we'd appreciate that. There's also a plan for a boys retreat that Shamika is leading. I don't have an update on that. Maybe you do, Shamika, and talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. So where we're at right now is trying to organize a quick fundraising event so that we can fund, some food for the boys, in addition to the speakers that we're still trying to confirm. So, parents on the call, please reach out if you are willing to participate in the fundraising events that we are going to try and get out to you guys as soon as possible. Some ideas that Tiffany and I had. So if you're interested or have the availability this summer to help out, shoot us a message, myself or Tiffany, so that we can link up with you and kind of cover some of the things we're thinking about for 2 quick events to fundraise so that we can get some funds for the event.
Good. And
Hi, and
go ahead.
sorry, Coach V. Shamika and I, we're gonna have more information by our next parent meeting so that all the parents have an idea of, like she said, of the events. Because I know it's kind of harder to commit or to think if you'll be able to participate without knowing. So we will have some more confirmed information to share with everyone by the next parent meeting next Sunday.
Good deal. Adrienne, you want to share our 2 events or our events that we normally do, just to give an idea of what we're trying to do for the boys?
You're talking about the Magic Night Out, or you're talking about storm events?
I'm talking, we did with Val Whiting came. They're doing.
Okay. So what we do is we get some former players. One time we did have one that wasn't basketball, but like Val Whiting, Tara Davis. Tara Davis is head of Metro Athletics now and had a WNBA career. And then we also get, for the boys, we bring former players in so they can tell their girls their experience as well. And then what we usually do is we have them eat. We do some sort of icebreaker. We have our people speak, and then folks just kind of have a good time. So that's
Good way to
basically what.
bond off the basketball court, and other people know each other, get to know each other, et cetera. So.
And the speakers we've been very fortunate. They've been extremely dynamic and inspirational for the girls.
Yeah, we're thinking Vinoy could get something going.
Yeah.
Know some folks. So.
And Vinoy, if you could bring in some of your former players, that they can, our motto is, if you can see her, you can beat her. So if they can see it, they can beat it. Or talk about your own collegiate career, which was outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Defense. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Defense.
All right. The parent feedback form is still live. I don't think I've posted it this week. I think I'll put it on the website, but we're always looking to improve. We appreciate feedback, so don't hesitate or be shy about ideas, thoughts, concerns, praises, anything. Information is power for us, so we appreciate your feedback. If you've done it already, thank you. Done it. Yep.
The other thing I'd like to mention is we have August 23rd, we have the All Magic Night with the Storm, where we get to do the 50-50 raffle. If you've been to the Storm game, you collect money, and whoever wins, they get half of the bucket, and Magic gets the other half of the bucket. But we're excited that the boys are included as well, because they usually do the fan event. It's either giving the players the high five, part of the tunnel, or having an opportunity to talk to one of the players after the game. So unfortunately, we don't have a boys team yet. Whenever we get one, hopefully we can create the experience with the NBA players as well.
Yes, bring back the Sonics. There you go. Let's see. So we're now working on our fall schedule. And so we're looking for that. So what we're doing is we're gonna have tryouts at the end of August. What that means is for current Magic players, this is kind of our way of kind of resetting teams. Obviously move up to the next grade. You know, we invite outside Magic players to participate. Outside Magic players to participate. So we might, example, the 4th, 5th split right now. Hopefully, we get an influx of 4th graders and 5th graders, or now 5th and 6th graders, and then now they're 2 teams. But this happens in the fall. This happens at the end of August, going into the fall season. A lot of kids play football, so rosters may change because they leave for football. So this is kind of when we reset. For the next year. And then we do it again at the end of February, going into the spring and summer. But we'll have a soft schedule, so you'll have an idea what that may look like, what you'd be committing to. But we're a year-round program. We don't stop. We're year-round, but we do understand that we do have, for example, boys that play football, boys that play on feeder teams that don't necessarily want to do both. So we want to keep our kids that are interested in playing year round and making sure they're supported by way of numbers. So be on the lookout for that. As far as tryouts, working on gym space for next year, et cetera. We're trying to duplicate what we have. Nothing's confirmed until mid-August. But we're vying to have similar schedules that we had this year going into next year. And then we're also looking to add, now that our boys team is kind of solid, we're looking to add a Vegas trip next season. So you'll have the year schedule in advance. We have a platform for fundraising where people can fundraise, get things going. But there's a couple tournaments that we used to do yearly in August for our boys. It was a Vegas trip and a LA trip, a combination. Maybe we did one, maybe we did both, maybe one trip. It just depends on the team and their commitment level as a group. So we're looking to do that now that our boys side is pretty solid. Yes, Coach E.
Also, we have the Junior NBA. Magic is one of 16 Junior NBA teams across the nation, and Vanessa can speak a little bit more to the goals of what the Junior NBA team, what it entails. But the partnership is to build fundamentals, and we are going to do a Junior NBA league that we've decided to include the boys, and it'll just be from 3rd to 5th. And we'll give you more information. It's going to be in August, start August 1st and August 31st. And Vanessa, can you talk a little bit more about what the goals of the NBA are regarding the league?
So the Junior NBA essentially is trying to
Standardize.
What is it?
Standardize.
Yeah, standardize a lot of things. The introduction to basketball, and they've partnered with a handful of WNBA teams and club teams as well to introduce basketball to. So a lot of our players probably if they're one of the top tier players, this is not for them. This is more for the younger players. So probably not a lot of people on this call. But it's an introduction to basketball. But what we'd like for our players to do is our older players to be part of the community and maybe as mentors to the new people coming in to play basketball. Our goal is to get them ready to be able to play AAU. But it's more again introduction to basketball and teaching them the right way, because there's different phases in basketball. We want to teach them how to have fun, learn the fundamentals, etc. In one phase. Second phase, we're teaching them how to compete at a certain level, get those t-shirts, get those trophies. And then the last phase is they're playing for scholarships. So there's a format to all this. And so we're just lucky to be one of 16 that they've chosen nationally to help introduce basketball to young people. So
And It's a partnership with the WNBA and the NBA. So the team, of course, we are partnering with Storm. But once we have an NBA team here, we'll be partnering with them as well.
Bring back the Sonics.
Yeah.
Right. So I would like to open it up. If you guys have any questions about the schedule, about any feedback, Coach Fenoy is online. This is a good time for that.
Crickets. I love it.
Okay, this is great. Well,
Everything was there.
yes. Okay, well, thank you guys. Appreciate you. Happy Father's Day again. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday. We will end this call now. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.